About different ways, 6 ways specifically, that you as a female beginner can ease her way into creating a fitness journey for herself so you can finally get to the body and health goal. Hey Brilliance Babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's good to see you guys as always. I'm super excited to get into this topic because this is something that I've been getting quite often, especially lately. So today we're going to talk about different ways, 6 ways specifically, that you as a female beginner can ease her way into creating a fitness journey for herself so you can finally get to the body and health goals that you are looking to achieve. So I'm happy to get into this because I was once a beginner, believe it or not. I will link in the description box the video where I talk all about my journey in fitness, from me starting at 180 pounds to me getting down to 140 pounds, no muscle, no fat, to building my body back up and becoming healthy and helping other women. So it's been a long time coming, but I am ready to give you guys the tea, and hopefully this helps. Make sure you guys comment below your favorite tip that I give you. But if you're interested in learning more, then keep watching. All right, tip number 1, ladies. I do this all the time. I'm a very avid proponent of this, and I have all of my lady clients do this as well. What this is number 1, writing down your specific goals, right? So I can pull up probably about 4 or 5 notebooks, even just right here on my island in my kitchen, where I've just written down a ton of different things. You can see I have a whiteboard back there, another like notebook. I write down everything because I believe that there is power in writing and putting things in black and white, pen to paper. And it also just gives you a reference point and also allows you to help manifest your goals as well as hold you accountable. So it's something that you can go back to later. It's something that can, like I said, be a reminder as well to hold you accountable. But you really want to make plain what your goals are. A lot of people go into this blind, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to gain a booty. What does that look like? How much weight do you want to lose? How much weight do you want to gain? What size pants do you want to be wearing? You know what I mean? Get very, very specific, because the clearer you are when it comes to your goals, the odds of you hitting those goals goes up dramatically, right? Versus you just not writing it down, you just putting it in the back of your mind, you just willy-nilly just thinking it in any given moment. But it's just a level of commitment when you go the next step, which is writing it down. Literally just take a pen, take a piece of paper, and get clear on what it is that you want to achieve. Because like I said, you are going to see so much more success. Most adults don't write their goals down, and most adults also don't hit their goals. So don't let that be you, sis. Don't let that be you, okay? Number 2, ease into a workout routine. Sis, do not feel like you have to conquer the world in one day, because it's not going to happen. My rule of thumb is 1% better every single day. 1% better than who you were yesterday, than what you did yesterday, right? It's the small incremental wins that add up to big victories, okay? Do not expect to lose, 15, 20 pounds in a month. Don't expect to get a Kim Kardashian booty in 30 days, in 60 days, whatever the case may be. Come on now. Don't psych yourself out by expecting to jump the gun when it comes to your goals. That's why the best thing you can do is look at this as a lifestyle change, as more than just, okay, I'm about to lose 15 pounds because me and my girls are going to Cancun this summer and I want to look good in a swimsuit on the beach. Which is cool if that's your goal, but at the same time, if you go into it with the idea, okay, this is the long game, this is something I'm committing to for the betterment of my health, for my confidence, for me to feel comfortable in my skin, and I know this is going to take a commitment on my part and something that I'm willing to invest the rest of my time, my days, my and make this a priority in my life, then you are going to see so much more success. You're going to also avoid burnout, right? Because when you have those smaller goals, like, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds before my birthday in a month. I want to, look good on vacation this summer, which is all cool, don't get me wrong. But you're also, I feel like you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, because a lot of times there's not a real level of commitment when it comes to things of that nature, right? So I just really want you guys to take that into account and ease into a workout routine, because that was the point I was trying to make. So let me go back because I'm rambling. But ease into a workout routine. Do not think you have to be doing Serena Williams workouts. Do not feel like you need to be in the gym for 2 hours at a time. Sis, if this means 30 minutes on a treadmill, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and that's all the time that you have right now that you can prioritize, then just do that. Small effort and consistency is better than intensity, which is actually the next point I want to make. So consistency is everything. Perfection is non-existent, right? So do not expect to always eat clean. Do not expect to be in the gym every day. Even the days, if you say, okay, I'm committing to 4 days in the gym, and maybe you miss a day for whatever reason. Maybe something came up, or maybe you're not feeling well. Whatever the case may be, don't aim for perfection, aim for consistency, because consistency beats intensity all the time. So don't feel like in the same breath that you have to, like I said, be in the gym for 2 hours at a time, killing yourself. Don't feel like that you have to do 5 laps around the track if you can't handle it. You know what I mean? Consistency, whether it's small, incremental steps, is so much better than intensity. And don't aim for perfection, because perfection you'll never achieve, right? So when I started out, I was going to the rec center on campus, which was free for us. So I was going probably pretty consistently, like 3-4 times a week, maybe more. And then I was walking to my classes on campus as well. I wasn't taking the shuttle bus. So I was doing making small incremental changes that I knew would gradually add up. And it was simple things that I wouldn't think too much about, like, okay, let me walk to class instead of taking the freaking shuttle like everybody else, or let me take the steps instead of taking the elevator. Consistency is better than intensity. So it's small things like that made a big difference, and it also helped me create more of a lifestyle out of it, because like I said, doing smaller things like, okay, instead of taking the elevator, I'm gonna walk the steps, or instead of taking the bus to North Campus, I'm gonna just walk, or instead of getting some Skittles, I'm gonna eat some fruit cocktail. So I was gradually turning small things into habits. You see where I'm going with this? So I was being consistent, and it was inadvertently starting to develop into habits, right? So it was nothing like, oh, okay, I gotta go to the gym 5 times a week. I gotta do HIIT. I gotta run the track 5 miles. I have to spend 2 hours on the treadmill. That's not what I was doing. I was doing small incremental things, and I was just making them very consistent throughout the semester, throughout the school year. And then I looked up, and it was easier for me to transition into doing routine workouts. It was easier for me I was seeing results more often as well, versus somebody that's, okay, let me lose this quick 15 pounds in 45 days. I was looking at it more so like, this is the change that I'm going to make. I'm ready to be confident. I'm ready to be sexy and comfortable in my skin. And I know this is something I'm just going to have to commit to. This is nothing that I'm going to do for 30 days. I'm going to do for 2 months, 3 months. This is something that I'm obviously going to have to probably do for the rest of my life. So I might as well go ahead and get into the routine of it. The next tip is to find accountability partners. That's one thing that I feel like a lot of people, they kind of miss the boat with. Accountability partners is very, very big. It basically takes all the responsibility off of you, and then it also puts a little bit of responsibility in somebody else's hands, but it gives you the opportunity for when you feel like you're slacking off, for somebody else to step in and say, hey, what's going on? Hey, did you do your 3 sets of upper body workouts today? Did you drink your gallon of water? Sometimes you need that bug in your ear. Sometimes you need a sounding board, somebody to pop in every now and then. And that's exactly why people get trainers, because they need the accountability. People need help with execution, right? It's not that you need another meal plan. It's not that you need another workout. A lot of times you just need to make sure you're doing the small stuff that you need to be doing, right? So get an accountability partner, whether that's your best friend, whether that's your boyfriend, your spouse, your parents, your kids, whether it's a trainer or a coach, whether virtually or in person, whether it's your coworker, maybe it's your manager, maybe it could be a million and one different things. But you want to have an accountability partner, especially starting off in this journey, because it's going to be so easy for you to get knocked off your square when it comes to creating these changes and these habits. So you want to make sure that you have a second set of eyes, or even somebody that may be on the journey with you. This could be somebody that's on the journey, or somebody that's kind of just watching and making sure that you get from point A to point B. But having somebody, and you can have more than one, but having at least somebody that's going to be a very potent accountability partner can make a huge difference. Next tips is stick to workouts that you enjoy. So there is a whole wide world of fitness, physical activity, sports, all of that good stuff that you can get involved in. You don't have to just put yourself in a box. Oh, I want to weight train. Oh, I want to do cardio. Oh, I want to... You have so many options. Join a spin class, do a step class, do a twerking class, get a personal trainer. Maybe if you're in school, maybe join a team. It's so many different things you can do when it comes to your fitness. And a lot of people just need to find that thing that's going to be exciting for them, whether that's swimming, whether that's playing basketball, whether that's lifting weights, whether that's just going to the gym on your own 4 times a week and doing your thing, or whether that's finding somebody that you like on YouTube and maybe following their routines regularly. Maybe that's joining a virtual group, or whatever the case may be. It's so many different options. Don't feel like you have to be completely settled into this specific activity or this specific genre of fitness. It's so many different things, and you can do multiple things at once. You know what I mean? I know people who do a spin class and step class. I know people who lift weights and they do like taekwondo. It's so many different things, and they target different areas of your body, and they help with different muscle development, mobility. They help with different things. So I actually do advise having maybe 1 or 2 different like fitness activities that you partake in, whether that's even yoga, pole dancing. It's so many different things. I cannot express that enough. So don't feel like you have to just settle into doing one single thing. Find something that you enjoy and take it and run with it. All right, last but not least, ladies, and this is something that I believe wholeheartedly in. If you guys don't know already, I have to have music. I have to have a playlist. I have to be rocking when I'm working out, period. Non-negotiable. This was actually, it's funny because I went to the gym last night on a humbug because I was about to skip leg day, because I had a long day. Mentally, I was not there. And I finally took a rest. I ate some food. I meditated for a second. I'm like, you know what? I feel better. I'm going to the gym. And after like 20 minutes of my workout, my AirPods went dead. When I say I was pissed, I was pissed. Because I love my music, and music motivates me and it helps push me through my workout. Not to mention I didn't have any pre-workout as well, so I was just naturally using all of my energy that I had. It's like 9 o'clock at night, so I'm already kind of exhausted. Once my earbuds went dead, I was like, yeah, we're gonna try this again tomorrow. Have a motivational playlist. Sis. Make sure you have your music ready. Make sure your AirPods or your Beats are charged. If you don't have wireless headphones, make sure you got the wired ones. Make sure you have some music, because that music is going to get you through that workout. That music is going to motivate you. Make sure it's somebody you love to listen to, an album that you like. Maybe get on Spotify or Apple Music. There's tons of different, there's a big variety of workout playlists that you can choose from. You can mix and match and really get creative with the with the music that you listen to, and I think it's pretty cool. I've actually come across some awesome artists that I hadn't known about by just playing around with playlists on different streaming platforms. So yes, make sure you have some motivational music, and it is going to help you get through that workout. So if you're mentally not there and you're like, I don't want to work out today, make sure you have some good workout music. And this is a bonus, make sure, for me at least this works, I like looking cute in the gym, which means I like to be, I don't necessarily have to have on a matching set, but as you guys know, I do wear matching sets quite a bit. But I just like to look cute, because even like what I have on now, it's not necessarily a matching set, but I feel like I look cute, I look attractive. So it's going to give me more of motivation to go to the gym versus if I just look, you know, run down, ragtag, any kind of way, then it's just like, okay. But if I know I look good, honey, I'm gonna be like, yes, let's get this workout in. Let's get this leg day in, period. I got my women's best. I got my two-piece on. I got my Gymshark, whatever the case may be, or I got my Her Brilliance. And it just gives you that extra push because you know you look cute. You can take your gym selfies afterwards. And like, yes, I did that. So just set yourself up for success using these different tips. It will make a world of a difference, believe it or not. It's the small things that make the biggest difference most of the time, right? So I hope these helped. I hope you found something insightful in this video. Please let me know below which tips touched you and resonated with you the most. I'll also link the video telling you more about my transformation and my journey into fitness, because as a beginner, I know as a beginner it can be a little difficult just making this transition because you have to move things around as far as time. Sometimes you have time constraints. You may have kids, you may have school, you may have a very, very rigid work schedule. So you may have to make some adjustments, and it may feel like the world is working against you sometimes when you're really embarking on a journey to self-development and betterment. But these tips are going to help you. So keep these tidbits in mind, and I promise you that you will prosper. But you just have to stick to it. Remember, consistency over perfection every day, right? But with that being said, I hope this is helpful. Make sure you guys tune in and let me know what other videos you guys want to see. And yes, good luck on your journey, and hopefully you like and subscribe for more content like this, because I really want you to welcome me into your journey, and I would love to see you go from here to the next level. So awesome. I will see you guys in another video.